I still remember the little stations of my life. Some I stayed too long, some passed too fast. First station was a small old house, Mama calling me inside, barefoot running after sunsets, thinking life was always kind. Back when days felt so much longer, back when love felt warm and clear. Didn't know that growing older also meant collecting fears. I had dreams bigger than the highway, wanted everything at once, thought the world would wait forever for a kid still chasing sun. But life moves like a train at midnight, you don't always know where it goes. Some people get off beside you, some disappear without a note. These are the stations of my life, some full of light, some full of rain. Some taught me how to hold on, some taught me how to walk away. And every stop left something in me, even pain became a part of the person slowly growing inside this tired heart. And the train keeps moving, even when I wanna stay. Next station smelled like coffee mornings, tiny rooms and city lights, working late to pay the rent, trying hard to feel alright. There were nights I felt so lonely, watching strangers pass me by, smiling like I had direction while slowly feeling lost inside. I love people who changed me deeply, lost some people I still miss. Funny how the ones who hurt you sometimes taught you gentleness. And maybe being an adult means carrying invisible scars, still waking up each morning, still driving through the dark. These are the stations of my life, some full of hope, some full of hurt. Some days I felt unstoppable, some days I forgot my worth. And every road I kept on walking led me somewhere new somehow. Maybe life was never perfect, but I understand it now. Now I drink my coffee slower, watch the sunlight through the glass. Learning peace is not a destination, sometimes it's just letting moments last. I don't need to chase forever, don't need all the answers now. After all the storms I lived through, I just wanna breathe somehow. One more station, one more year, still becoming, still here. These are the stations of my life, childhood dreams and sleepless nights. People leaving, people healing, quiet love and city lights. And maybe one day when I'm older, I'll look back and finally see every station I once hated was still shaping me. I still remember the little stations of my life. Some I stayed too long, some passed too fast, but I'm still on the train tonight. Five little reasons you stay on my mind. Five little reasons I still smile sometimes. I saw you standing in the sunlight, hair moving with the wind. You looked like one of those moments people wish they stayed in. I used to walk through crowded places without noticing a thing, and suddenly the smallest moments started meaning everything. You laugh softly when you're nervous, you look down when I stare too long, and somehow all these little details feel like parts of my favorite song. Maybe it's the way you listen, maybe it's the way you stay. Maybe love is not dramatic, maybe it feels this way. I got five little reasons why I like you. One, you make hard days feel light. Two, you stay when I get quiet. Three, you turn wrong into right. Four, you look at me so gently. Five, you feel like talked until the sky got darker, laughing at the smallest things, like two people slowly learning what comfort really means. I don't need a perfect story, don't need flowers every night. Sometimes love is just somebody making everything feel alright. And maybe life keeps getting harder, maybe people come and leave, but the way you hold my worries makes it easier to breathe. Maybe we don't need forever, maybe now is beautiful. Maybe all the quiet moments matter most of all. I got 5 little reasons why I like you. 1, you make hard days feel light. 2, you stay when I get quiet. 3, you turn wrong into right. 4, you look at me so gently. 5, you feel like home. I don't know where this is going, but I don't wanna go alone. If one day we grow older and life changes who we are, I hope we still remember these tiny shining parts. No perfect words or movie endings, no need to promise too much. Sometimes love is simply knowing who can heal your heart. 1, for your kindness. 2, for your smile. 3, for the way you stay a while. 4, for your patience. 5, for your soul. That's why being near you feels like home. I got 5 little reasons why I like you. 1, you make hard days feel light. 2, you stay when I get quiet. 3, you turn wrong into right. 4, you look at me so gently. 5, you feel like home. Maybe love is just finding someone who makes you feel less alone. 5 little reasons still on my mind. 5 little reasons all of the time. You walked in so quietly, but somehow everything changed a little. I used to rush through every morning, thinking too much, sleeping too late. Then you started calling me softly just to ask if I ate. You laugh at all my bad jokes, hold my hand without a word, and somehow all the heavy moments don't feel heavy when you're there. I still overthink sometimes, still get lost inside my head, but your voice feels like warm light pulling me out of it. Maybe love is not dramatic, maybe it's these little things. The way you stay beside me make silence feel sweet. You make life softer, you make hard days slow down. Even rainy nights feel warmer when you're around. You make small moments beautiful without even trying to. I used to feel alone so often, then somehow I found you. Stay here a little longer, everything feels lighter with you closer. We don't need expensive places or perfect movie scenes. Sometimes happiness is just us walking quiet city streets. Late night songs inside the car, windows open, breathing slow, talking about random little things only we would know. You don't try to change me, you don't ask me to pretend, and maybe that's the reason I can finally rest again. Maybe love is feeling safe enough to show your fragile side, knowing someone sees your scars and still decides to stay. You make life softer, you make hard days slow down. Even rainy nights feel warmer when you're around. You make small moments beautiful without even trying. sit close together, making simple moments last. No perfect words or fairy tales, no need to shine so bright, because loving you already feels like coming home at night. You make life softer, even when the world gets hard. You make life softer just by being who you are. You make life softer, you calm the noise inside my mind. After all the lonely seasons, you became my favorite light. And maybe love is not a big thing, maybe it's just feeling true, like every broken part of me feels gentler next to you. You walked in so quietly, but somehow everything changed a little. Sunlight on my face again. Guess I got another morning. I used to think life lasted forever, like there'd always be more time, more chances, more tomorrows, more sunsets left to find. But growing older changed me slowly. Now little things feel deep, like hearing birds outside my window, or finally getting sleep. Some people leave too early, some dreams disappear overnight. That's why I hold these moments closer while they're still alive. And maybe life is short, but maybe that's the beauty. Every morning feels more precious when you know it doesn't stay. So I'm happy just to open my eyes, feel the morning air alive, drink something warm, hear my favorite songs, and watch the clouds move by. Maybe life goes way too quickly, maybe nothing lasts forever, but today I'm here breathing, and honestly, that already feels beautiful. One more sunrise, one more chance, one more little moment to dance. I used to chase big expectations, thinking happiness was far. Now I smile at tiny moments, like city lights and passing cars. Late night talks with people I love, cold wind on an empty street, laughing hard at something stupid. Those are memories I keep. And maybe being human means learning while we grow, that perfect days don't really exist, but beautiful ones do. So I don't wanna waste forever worrying all the time. Maybe peace is simply knowing this moment is mine. So I'm happy just to open my eyes, feel the morning air alive, drink something warm, hear my favorite songs, and watch the clouds move by. Maybe life goes way too quickly, maybe nothing lasts forever, but today I'm here breathing, and honestly, that already feels beautiful. One day all the lights will fade, one day we'll all disappear. So before that moment comes, I just wanna love being here. I wanna laugh a little louder, hold my people a little tight, tell the ones I love I need them before another goodbye. Life moves fast, but I'm still here, heart still beating, sky still clear. So I'm happy just to open my eyes, see another morning shine. Even after all the hard days, I still get another try. Maybe life is short and fragile, maybe that's what makes it real. Every small and ordinary moment becomes something we can feel. Sunlight on my face again. Guess I got another morning, and that's enough for me. No plans tonight, that's exactly what we needed. Alarm clocks and crowded buses, same gray walls every day. Everybody looked exhausted, trying hard to act okay. Boss keeps calling, phone keeps ringing, deadlines stacking. in my brain. One more coffee, fake smile morning, I was going insane. Then you texted, let's just leave now. No destination, no excuse. So we grabbed our bags at midnight with nothing left to lose. Maybe life gets way too heavy when you never stop to breathe. Maybe freedom starts the moment you finally decide to leave. So we left everything behind, windows down under city lights. No maps, no jobs, no overthinking, just music and the highway lines. And for the first time in forever, we laughed until the sunrise came. Maybe we were acting crazy, but we finally felt awake. Drive fast, heart wild, young souls running free tonight. Gas stations, snacks and cheap motel rooms, dancing barefoot in the rain, talking about all the old dreams we forgot along the way. Somewhere between two unknown cities, I stopped feeling so numb. Funny how escaping everything can make you feel alive again. We watched the ocean at 5 a.m., cold wind hitting tired skin, and I realized happiness might have always looked like this. Not perfect lives or perfect futures, not money, fame, or being right, just people you can breathe beside on reckless little nights. So we left everything behind, windows down under city lights. No maps, no jobs, no overthinking, just music and the highway lines. And for the first time in forever, we laughed until the sunrise came. Maybe we were acting crazy, but we finally felt awake. One day we'll probably grow older, go back to normal lives again, but I know we'll still remember these loud and beautiful weekends, because life moves way too quickly to always play it safe. Sometimes you gotta lose direction to finally escape. No plans, no fear, just us right here. Yeah, we left everything behind and somehow found ourselves instead in blurry roads and summer nights and all the words we never said. Maybe life was never meant to always be controlled. Maybe freedom is just learning to let your story unfold. No plans tonight, and honestly, that saved me. One backpack, half full heart, and know where I need to be. I got tired of the same old mornings, same bus rides, same gray skies. Everybody rushing somewhere without looking left or right. So I threw some clothes together, old headphones and a photograph, bought a ticket with no planning, and never really looked back. The city slowly disappeared through the train window behind me, and for the first time in forever, I could finally breathe quietly. Maybe life gets bigger when you stop standing still. Maybe the world was waiting outside my windowsill. So I took my backpack and left. No map, no perfect plan, just a heart that wanted living. More than understanding. And maybe I got a little lost, but maybe that was the skies. I watch sunsets from small stations. Met strangers I'll never forget. Some only stayed one evening, but still changed me a bit. Cheap motels and midnight laughter, rainy streets in towns unknown. Funny how the world feels warmer when you stop trying to control. There were days I missed my old life, days I almost went back home. But every mountain, every ocean taught me I could grow alone. And maybe freedom isn't running, maybe it's finally feeling real. Learning happiness can happen in the smallest things you feel. So I took my backpack and left. No map, no perfect plan, just a heart that wanted living, more than understanding. And maybe I got a little lost, but maybe that was the point. 'Cause somewhere between the highways I finally heard my own voice. One day I'll probably go home again, older eyes and slower feet. But I know I won't be the same person who once was scared to leave, because the world is way too beautiful to only stay in one place. And life feels much more meaningful when you let yourself escape. Run wild, see more, open every hidden door. Yeah, I took my backpack and left, and somehow found myself in train rides, stars and strangers, in moments no one else felt. And maybe life is not about arriving, maybe it's the road you choose. Because every place I wander taught me something new. One backpack, half full heart, and now the whole world feels closer. No, 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 no. Tonight feels dangerous in the best way possible. We ran through empty parking lots at 2 a.m. with nowhere to go. Laughing way too loud in public, like the whole world didn't know. Cheap drinks, messy conversations, music shaking through the car. Talking like we had forever under supermarket stars. Everybody said slow down, but we were too alive to care. Hearts beating like explosions, middle fingers in the air. Maybe we were lost, maybe we were reckless, but for a moment life felt endless. We were young tonight, running red lights, screaming our favorite songs like nothing could go wrong. And maybe life goes way too fast, that's why we held those moments hard, dancing like tomorrow disappeared with broken hearts and no fear. Oh, every stupid choice we made. 'Cause being young was never perfect. We were scared beneath the glow, but at least for one wild moment we truly felt alive, you know. Hands up, windows down, heart racing through this town. Yeah, we were young tonight, burning so bright, laughing with tears in our eyes, trying to outrun time. And maybe life is short and fragile, maybe nothing really stays, but I'll forever love the chaos of those beautiful, insane days. Tonight feels dangerous in the best way possible.